All right, guys, another video here up at TKM Performance. I am with the Kevin Mullins, Mr. 411. Which, I'm getting close. I'm getting close. Mr. 415 right here. I give it to like mid-year next year. I got you covered.
I hope you can do it sooner than that.
Sooner than that? All right, we'll try to go sooner than that. You guys know TKM Performance. They do really all of our machine work, whether it's on our race engines, our street car engines, our street strip stuff. They literally do it all. And I want to talk to you guys about this cylinder head we got here. This is actually going on Hank. And this is a stock block, stock head deal, but we're running twin turbos, E85, street car, so it's gonna be running water through it. And I talked to Kevin, I said, hey, do we go with the top fuel hoop? Do we run an O-ring? Do I just run an MLS gasket? And you recommended the TKM Mini Hoop. So this is very similar to the top fuel hoop that we run on our race engines with a copper head gasket, but more budget friendly. I'd say more street car friendly, and it looks just about the same, but does very similar purpose, but a little bit different.
Yeah, so we're not able to hang it out quite as far as the hoop. You still run the MLS gasket as you would. The top fuel hoop requires the copper gasket, more race car stuff, bigger power deal. This guy here, you're still able to run your MLS gasket with no problems.
You don't have to mess with the block, which is a big cost saver.
Right, so you literally put your hoop in, put them on, spray a little sealer on, and you're ready to rock and roll.
Perfect. I can't, dude. You got cornbread behind you. It's like every time. I can't. I was trying to keep a straight face. So when you do the top fuel hoop, you get the block, you cut a receiver groove in the block. Well, first you deck it.
Yeah, square it up. Do your receiver groove in the block, then you put the hoop in the cylinder head, hang it out a good bit. You'll notice this is not sticking out nowhere near as proud as the top fuel hoop. This is way smaller, less clamp and load, but it still is way better than doing nothing at all.
So I originally wasn't planning on bringing the block up here. I had some issues with the block. I tried to do the whole turbo bullet deal. The block ended up coming up here, but something like this, you pop the heads off. These heads right now, they look brand new. They were in extremely rough condition.
God, they were terrible.
I always do this to you, do I? I don't ever bring you anything nice looking. They're extremely beat up. You guys went through, you decked it, you put the mini hoop in there. I got a LS9 multi-layer gasket, a set of head studs, slap it right on, and we're good to go.
You was wanting the chamber soften this as well.
Yep, I had a little issue with the piston that came with the motor was a little bit high in compression.
So knocking this will help take a little of your compression away and make it a little more friendly.
Y'all always tear up the nice shit.
We do. So what, are we good with this now? It's not going to tear up?
If you're tuning it, probably.
Did you see what these looked like when I brought them here?
Nah.
Oh, they were rough.
Dude, they were bad.
I was on vacation.
They were rough.
They were real bad.
So you guys did the whole treatment to them. Honestly, these are a little bit too nice for the engine that I got. Put a set of valve springs on them.
Well, you told me you was going to take a Ziz wheel to them and just touch them up, and I'm like, no, John, you're not going to.
I was. You guys have seen it here.
You just wanted us to chamber soften. That was it.
That was it. The only thing I wanted was the chamber soften. And then you got talking, I don't know if it's just the LS stuff, but I've pushed out head gaskets a lot, especially when you're running, I think I do more on the street, just giving people ride-alongs because I get the motor hot and then I just keep laying into it.
Back-to-back's hard.
Yeah, back-to-back, push them out. Didn't want to take the block out all the way up here, disassemble it, get it top fuel hooped, and that's what he said. The mini hoop is the perfect candidate for the job. A little bit extra clamping force, a little bit more, I guess really insurance on just the seal. Yeah,
and honestly, this is really intended for, it goes back to your regular O-ring, your 041 wire. This is certainly a replacement for that as well.
The benefit of that is I guess there's no butt end to it, right?
Same as a top fuel hoop as far as there's no butts, there's no gaps, combustion can't go through. Like with a wire, it can go through. There's a gap and a butt in it. So this guy here, it's a total solid hoop. The difference is the top fuel hoop and this, it just don't hang out as far. Which the benefit of that is allows you to run the MLS gasket still.
A lot of the Coyote guys like that.
Yeah.
I know y'all against Coyotes, but
we got
Coyote Nation.
Yeah,
I ain't seen no shirt.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what?
He come
Next
up
week
here for all this emergency work, no shirts for nobody.
Next week, I promise.
I'm gonna call Chris.
When I return all the parts and the tools that I took from this place next week,
What tools?
I took some tools from Sammy. I about put Sammy in my truck and had him hit the road with me. But
Oh, he bitched the whole way.
Michael, please. Please.
Come on. But when I bring it back, Coyote Nasty will be back. So you guys now offer this on, I guess, really all the platforms, right?
And we've done a lot in the Coyote stuff so far.
You seen
And
success with
and
it?
It's worked real good, yeah. And a lot of the Coyote guys, they want to still run a Comedic, so, or multi-layer gasket, so.
It works out real good.
Yeah.
I like that just because when I do previously in my past life, when I have been blowing head gaskets, I run right down the road and get one because I really don't keep the copper ones in stock. But now I don't think that'll be an issue with this. So installation process still the same, really. Spray a little Halomar on it.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to, but we typically do spray a little Halomar on it and bolt it on as if you would if it didn't have nothing.
Perfect. So
No copper spray.
why
He likes the
Halomar.
copper. Yeah.
why don't what's the beef with the copper spray?
It sprays a little thin.
I know, but it looks good though when you spray it on. Like I hang that from the garage door.
24-karat gold gasket, that's all right.
So this thing here, I got to build a turbo kit for it. This head will be back up here on the engine, on the dyno, laying down some horsepower. So this thing right here, I guess kind of similar to a Black Sheep Stage 1 deal if you're going to run the stock heads. Very similar to what Justin Swanstrom had, right? Stock valves and all.
Stock valves and all.
And he went fast with stock valves.
He had half-inch head studs though.
He did have half-inch heads. Budget.
But
You got to think, I was going to just whiz wheel this.
you literally just wanted us to chamber soften.
Yes.
That's what you wanted.
Knock some compression out of it.
And I'm like, no, we can't do that.
They look terrible.
You're always hating on my process.
No. We're just trying to keep it going fast.
All right.
And wrench free. Wrench free.
I like that. This guy's pretty good, huh?
Can we get a shirt?
You want to get a shirt?
Yeah.
All right, we'll make it happen. This thing will be heading back to LS Nasty. We'll get it put on. Oh, sure, the other side too. You guys did it all. Now I came up here just to get chamber softened, put the valve springs in it. So when I get this back, I slap it on.
Look how clean it is.
It really does look like a brand new
Everything's
head.
You know, I know you're gonna slobber it with gray silicone, but
Who do you think I am? I actually am. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have any gaskets, so it's getting silicone when I get back. But we're gonna put this thing together. One-stop shop. You guys get it all done. Make it super easy. TKM Performance. Now you guys got the top fuel hoop, you got the O-ring, you got the mini hoop.
nah, with the O-rings fading out.
Just mini hoop.
Yeah.
We're trying to hoop everything, honestly. Just a nicer, cleaner job. What century is this? What century is this?
Right. Well, it's up there.
It's technology. I mean, we're not doing stuff.
Well,
caveman.
and it don't take 30 minutes for somebody to beat the wire in there or beat the wire in a block and stuff like that. Like it's.
So you guys CNC it.
Yep.
Brian or Robbie comes over here. They set the head down. They knock the mini hoop in there, and it's ready to go. Like takes forever.
We make all these here, American made.
It's in the
Most
In the house.
In the house. Yeah.
God dang. I'm starting to like you guys more and more. Can I get an office up here or
Yeah,
something?
one roof, but it's a big roof. You know what I mean?
Cornbread, get a good look at it, because next time, if you ever see this head again, that's because I blew it off. Or it's got a big hole in the side
So
of
we're
it.
gonna see it.
Maybe.
I bet we'll see it.
There's potential. We're doing this thing on the street, and then we're going to take it to the track. I think with this car, I haven't released any times, but I think if we can go for anything with a street car, it'd be pretty badass, especially on a stock head.
For the new edge, so that's going on the block he just lined.
Yep. Had some emergency work done here. Big shout out to Zach. Thanks for the emergency work.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it.
Don't forget to put your temperature sensor in right there.
You guys.
Hey.
It's like you guys know. It's like you guys been dealing with me for a while.
Yeah. But I tell you what, I catch you out on the street with that blue Coyote, you're in trouble.
Oh my God.
I told Phil, he didn't even say nothing.
What about that 57? You want some of that?
I don't want any of
I
the
mean, we
57.
handing out stripes.
You come up here, you leave with an ass whooping. You go home with a sore ass. You come to
This is
TKM.
one roof, baby. We do it all.
All right, guys, check out TKM Performance. All of your, I guess, race, street, strip, performance needs. You guys do everything from turnkey engine packages right on the website to custom engine packages. I saw you doing some custom work on a Hemi intake today. Coyote stuff. Demon Performance for all the Hemi stuff.
Performance for Gen 3 Hemi. And talk to John Boy, he'll get you right.
Camshafts, push rods.
Any parts. Holly, Fuel Tech.
See how he said Holly first?
No.
See how he said Holly first?
It's Fuel Tech, then it's Holly.
Either one you want. It don't matter. We got the service.
All right, TKM Performance, the link's always in the description below. Hit up John Boy. John Boy, what's on sale today? What are you selling?
DEVIN rockers.
Look at that, in stock. All right. I gotta head back to the shop, put this motor together. Thank you guys, everyone here at TKM Performance. We'll try to keep this one in one piece, no promises. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
We're not in control of assembly.